mind reader. Is that it? Did I get the E right? Where do we go? Hey, wait, I thought I was following you. Alright, good. Starting off, watch jungle entrances. Best thing you could do. You don't want to get randomly invaded or get cheese. Start off behind. It is get broccoli every day. I like it. It works for me. Alright, are we ready for the fiesta? We'll just speed it up until something happens here. At least till the leash is done and we're in lane. Oh my goodness, the fiesta begins right here. So they camped! Oh no. I guess with the Heimer turrets it works out. Holy smokes. There was no heal either. Ezreal went the other way and he just fully ran. Alright, let's go back to lane. Wait. Why did he heal? What's happening? Oh, heal no. Alright, so they've got big XP advantage here. You guys don't want to get caught. Their heal's down, though, so that's nice. Get him, Ezreal! Heck yeah! Nice play. He didn't have flash. He got the doble. Very nice. Man, I bet he wishes he had heal. I don't even know what he flashed. Like, they both flashed. Maybe they had a flash to kill you? I don't know. Unless they both flashed over the wall to get out of try. Was that a thing? I don't even know. Alright, let the fiesta begin. We're ready. Alright, different support item. That is correct. Like, between Relic and Coin, it's literally a matter of preference. Both are viable. I prefer Coin. But Relic is completely fine. So, GB, anytime I know they don't have Flash... Oh boy, Dong, you're down. Anytime I know they don't have Ezreal... Oh my goodness. Anytime I know they don't have Flash on their carry... Like, you can W in as Pyke, walk up, like, just Q stab them in the face, and then E over them while they're slowed. Like, it is a very, very effective method to just lock people down for free. The only thing you really have to watch there if you're going to go for the W, the stealth up to melee range and Q stab, is to make sure that your ADC's in range, because if you're not pulling him back towards your ADC might be too far away to follow. Ah, run, little guy! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run! Alright, well played. It's always weird when the Hecarim interaction, his E between your E is just so awkward. You do set a lot of hooks up with the stun. So are you engaging with E first? Are you doing like E flash plays into the hook? Or like you're fully going E engage mode? You got his flash again, that was nice. E-engage if I'm not scared of dying. Yeah, I'll try to E-engage. Like, typically my rule for E-engage is only E-engage if your jungler's there. Or unless they've wasted some huge ability where they don't have the ability to kill you, right? Yeah, so Ezreal's just pushing this out. Roaming is the right move here if you can do anything. Mid lane's not showing. So I don't know what there is to benefit from this right now. I mean, roaming anyway. You're fine here. He's only level 4, you're level 5. What's your XP like? Could have been left in here to die by Ezreal. There we go. Oh my. So right there, you could have killed him. I'm gonna go back. So like right here, we're watching your abilities. You've got your E. So right there, like you can W, just W and follow his S. Once you W, you disengage the minions, and you're gonna get your gray health, and then you just like free pickings. Well, you might get him anyway. You got him anyway. Works. The Hecarim. Oh shit. Yeah, he's got ulti. So right there, with as low as Ezreal is, Hecarim could have killed both of you right there. So he could have used his E on you and gone for that. Should have eaten over the S. No, you should have just left. Ezreal was dead. Hecarim easily has kill potential on you both. You don't want to be there for that at all. Just E away and W. Get out of his sight range as best as you can. Yeah, Hecarim's way too fast. You're not going to land the E on him. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, there's no way to save Ezreal in that situation. If he's coming in that fast, just flee. Try to live. Now, if Ezreal was full health, that's something you could try to play around. But the health that Ezreal was at, he's dead. There's no play there. Oh my. No. Nice. You got the Rise Flash. Anytime you get flashes like that too, try to ping it in chat. That gives your team a reference for how long they have to make like a flash play on them. Oh no. Yeah, let's go back. We'll look at it again. So we'll look at how you died here. So, I mean, following this, what did he do? He used Predator. You thought he was going to go down, missed the R. What do you have? You've got nothing. Yeah, at this point, like, you shouldn't even try to hook. You should just try to run out. But then again, Rise is behind you. So I don't really think you can go anywhere with this. Like, where your position, like, maybe if you went this way, you could have flashed over and gotten out. But Shachiroggoth has two ways to interrupt you. He's got his Q, he's got his W. So there are options to get out of that, like flashing over the wall. Like even if you flash down over, you can still W and get out. Like I W down sometimes, come up to here and just E back out, you know? Then you can go either this way or this way, depending on where people are. I would say, especially for Pyke, having flash advantage is really, really good. Grown Lenderin? I believe this is silver. Alright, you've got 3 people down here. You need to start looking for your escape. You got the kill there. I still think it could have been played better. You got 2 kills there. It worked out the way it went. But I still don't like when the E happened. You waited for Hecarim to get past you before using the E. And if he's already ahead of you, he will always push you back. So if you use the E first, and you stay ahead of him, he's going to push you this way towards the tower. And if he pushes you, he's going to be in the path of your E. So you should also get the stun on him and get that Aftershock proc. So you can basically just use Hecarim's kit against him and have his E push you closer to your tower, instead of having to burn your flash. The play worked out though, so it's not that bad. But typically, like, when you get higher, you'll have to go for the outplay. Meaning you gotta make him push you further away, which is gonna force his ulti if he does that to try to get you to come back out. And then you could flash, and then you could, like, pull him into tower. So, like, as you get in higher elos, people play a lot better. And that was just a big mistake on Hecarim's part by not following up with the ulti. If he ulted as soon as you flashed, you were dead. Because your E was down, you had nothing left. Oh man. Yeah, I do paid coaching. So it was just an overestimate of where your R needed to be positioned. It takes some practice to feel out people's move speed and what they're doing. So I mean that's just something you'll have to work on, is people moving around. Alright, you do have Sightstone. Whenever you get Sightstone, make sure you're purchasing Sweeper as well. Controlling a bush is highly important. It makes catches a lot more free. Yeah, he's probably got, what rune's he running? I'm sure he's running Phase Rush, so he just gets stupid fast. Oh man. Uh-oh. So you killed yourself there, maybe? Probably. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go over that play as well. It's like right here, you shouldn't have stayed. You could have gotten the ward in there, but taking the time to place it perfectly right there, it's got to be done fast, or you can just drop it here and leave. Also, I would have like E'd this way, drop the ward as I'm going over if you wanted a ward, and then make sure that you're using the blast cone. Giving Cho'Gath time to follow up and mess up your escape there is what cost you your life. So just try to speed up the play. So E over, ward as you complete your E, run straight for the thing, and escape. So right now with bot lane being over, Dragon's coming up, which is an Infernal, pretty important to play around. Oh my. Oh my. Ah! Get him, Udyr. Oh my. You're trying to give the kill there. Nobody was taking it. Man. So you should be pinging the crap out of this. Heimer should be a free kill as well. Why did he ult? Like, it's just, they're so out of position here. It's nuts. He's doing that. So any of these, like, he's a free kill. Teemo flashed. It was close. Oh, he was horrible too. So one play you could have gone for here. You've got your R up. Instead of looking for the hook, no. Yeah, he wasn't low enough to do it then. So instead of trying to pull him, you've got to get used to using your stab a little more. Okay, here's one. What starts with E, ends with E, and only has one letter in it. E. Definitely E, my final answer. I'm locking it in. Can I fix this? No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just bent. They wear out over time. Just a plastic slinky. So like when he came out, just cue him in the face, and then you could just R him. He was really low. So I would say definitely practice getting more comfortable with when to use the Q stab over over trying to pull. I don't know if I've seen you Q stab at all this game, so that's one thing that you need to play with a little more. So start trying to time flashes. If you know people's flashes are down, like I said, use the W into the Q stab, the stab, not the hook, and then just E through him. It's a free setup for a stun. Getting numb. They are literally a full AP team, aren't they? They are. No Star Chaser, it's E. E final answer, E. The dad joke ends with E. It was not an envelope. Oh my goodness, he missed. Oh my goodness, he didn't miss. Okay, so there's two versions to the joke. It can also be the letter E. Okay. The bad version is the letter E. It's just E. It's the dad joke version. Alright, so it's 21 minutes in the game. This is pure Fiesta Town right now. Like, typically at 20 minutes, once bot tower's down, mid tower's down, towers are down, Baron is a big thing to be playing around, so you guys should be looking to do this, but we are gonna follow the Fiesta. So you want to establish visual control around Baron. I'm going to cover this just so you know. Like, you're going to want to ward here, you're going to want to deep ward mid, you're going to want to ward over here somewhere. That is good visual control on Baron, watching if they're rotating. That is how you make picks. So you see somebody walk through your vision, you know somebody, if they're alone, you know you can make a catch, right? But right now, they've got control. I don't know if they have any wards. Yeah, basically, like, the thing about getting vision control and playing to a specific objective is it brings the game, it gives each thing happening in the game meaning. So, like, once one happens, you know what you should do next. We're sitting here, like, full Fiesta mode. They're doing Baron. You can see the animations. That mushroom. That mushroom. Ah! Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Ah! Teemo's supposedly smurfing. I mean, his CS is pretty good. Better than everybody else's. Man, this is a long game, isn't it? This is like 40-some minutes. This is insane. It's like, basically, at this point in the game, there should be a lot of plays around objectives. Like, you guys lost Dragon, you've got some ward coverage around Baron, but it is dark around here, and this is like their main path to making picks on you guys. They're gonna have wards up in here, and if you ever walk out, they're just gonna look to kill you. Like, they could be all the way up in your jungle. We have no vision in this. So pinks are a big priority. Having pinks on the map at all times, especially around the objective you're trying to control or take, is something that you need to do. If you can't control the map, meaning you can't just walk out there whenever with somebody on your team and kill somebody if they walk into your vision, like if you gotta play safe around poke champions, which is what you guys have, then your vision, you need to at least have a pink in here. You gotta be able to walk out into your own jungle. Yeah, they're clearing it again here. So they're playing pretty smart around the Baron. You guys ended up getting a kill bottom on Heimer, who's still individually pushing bot lane. But playing bot isn't what you want to do right now. This is a big... If they get Baron, you guys just... I don't know. Xerath can't hold clear. He can't clear with them having Baron. And Teemo's Shrooms are wrecking you guys here. That was a nice flash. Cho'Gath is on your ass. That's unlucky. Yeah, so this part of the game, this is all about vision right here. You guys are getting hosed based on lack of vision. We can see his vision score. It's 35 right now. Unless that's being blocked by my camera. Which it is. Still going for the bot lane plays. Yeah, Heimer's really, really trying it, and they're not really capitalizing on him being down there. Udyr's desperately trying to hold vision on Baron by himself. You guys got that Cho'Gath shut down. You guys need more sweepers on your team. You need at least 3. They are doing Baron now. Yeah, see, this is the thing. This is the constant play that they're pushing for. Teemo is shrooming really well. Ezreal, what are you doing, man? Into the shroomies. Ah! Holy smokes. Holy smokes. You guys need to get out of here. Oh dear, no! They've got Cho'Gath and Hecarim! Smite it! Where's your smite in here? He just smited like 100 HP. Holy smokes. Heimer with the base reckoning. Man, that was unlucky. Okay, who do you guys have for split? You don't really... I mean, Udyr can split. He's really strong, too. What? Did Xerath just shit himself? What happened? Why did he just flash and barrier? What's wrong with this guy? really think burning your summoners to troll a teammate is like the online version of shitting your pants to get your way. It's the only thing left that you can possibly do to terrorize other people. Waste your summoners. Shitting yourself just makes it smell bad. We're losing the dragon, boys. We're losing the dragon. Get the choke out! He's in the pit! You're letting him escape! What? Help! Like Cho'Gath literally soloing the dragon while your team was watching. That was unlucky. You're gonna croak. Holy smokes. Well, does anybody have Baron? Nope, that shit's long gone. No, there's one. It's almost gone. So we didn't really use the Baron. Like, try to get your team coordinated. At the point that it was at, have Udyr split push bottom, or you guys can get your waves pushing while somebody's splitting bottom, getting the supers going. And then you can just all rotate down to bottom. Because if you're not pushing the lane with supers in it, it's going to push back on its own. And it's going to end the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, that support Cho'Gath is large. Uh-oh. So like right there, if you had stabbed him before going through, that is guaranteed lockdown. He cannot dodge it if he's 90% slowed for a full second. There's just no way. So with the range that you got into, really try to use the Q stab into your E. I guess we'll get him. There we go. Teemo is plat, by the way. So, Baron. Okay, what dragon is this? That is Elder. It is way late into this game. So with Baron coming up, I would say, who's got more dragons? They've got 3, so Elder's really good for them right now, getting all that extra damage. Baron's up first though. You want to have wards over on Baron's side. You only see Heimer. You see Hecarim. But getting vision on this side of the map when you know this is coming up, like I'll try to have wards up at least a minute prior to Baron spawning. Oh, Ezreal, what have you done? So now you're running away from Baron, which they're running straight at, to go kill Heimer and Cho'Gath. And this is a pretty big deal because they're going to get it for free. Forget it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! So this right here, I don't think, like with the ward coverage you guys don't have, I wouldn't try to do anything more here. You need to get good vision down, especially if you're trying to play around this. So you need like a ward down here, you need a ward in mid lane, a ward over the wall. They are on it. No, he's just casting spells over the wall. But you don't have any vision right now. So it's basically impossible to do this without getting caught. Like, you want to have good vision so you know how much time you have to back away. Fancy on ulti, rip. You need to get your gray health before you die. Man, he is so fast. I mean, this Fiesta is wasting their Baron at least. These Teemo shrooms keep coming in though. Oh, they got it. The Cho flash ulti for 2,000 damage. And you're getting the kills out of it too. That's the funny part. So now you have map pressure. Instant map pressure because they didn't do shit with their Baron. They didn't push their lanes. They did nothing. They came straight to the dragon because you killed somebody there. This is like comeback city right here. Prize will dookie you. Yep, he dookied you. Yikes! Yeah, Ryze is a disgusting champ. Disgusting champ. You're crying right now? Why, Maddie? Hey, as long as you're not peeing yourself, it's all good. And even if you pee yourself, it was probably worth it. Don't forget that. So, okay. Having good wards on the map, knowing what's coming up. There's nothing on the map right now. Baron's down. This is down. This will be back up soon. Probably 3 minutes, but it's not going to give you a warning on replay mode until it's within 2-minute range. All their Barons are gone. They have nothing to push with. They didn't use the fact that they killed 2 people here at the tower. They didn't push anything. They're just kind of having a tea party on their base right now, and that's, I mean, if they like tea that much, that's fine. They can have a tea party. Now they're coming. Holy smokes, that's a Hecarim. He's recalling! They're not pushing, he's recalling. What? So I mean, you're just getting so lucky in this game that they're choosing not to take towers. Like, they're literally choosing not to take towers here. And these fights, like, you're I don't know. Teemo's really, really OP at this point in the game. He's got a Void Staff, he's got a Leandries, Lichbane, Spellbinder. If you guys can't kill the Teemo, you're getting wrecked in these fights. Like, I don't mean, like, in this little 2v2, you gotta kill the Teemo. Hecarim's definitely not the priority. The DPS is coming from Teemo. But overall, when you're in damage control mode, like some of your teammates have died, you just want to play safe. So basically, just try to live. Oh, oh! Hey, he used the stab! Oh, he's gone. Predator Cho'Gath support. Ah! Oh, Teemo, you done goof. You need to get some lethality items here, especially like versus Teemo. Get a Duskblade, man. You get a Duskblade, the shrooms. Wait, does it reveal shrooms? I think it does, right? It should. Yeah, and definitely try to carry 2 pinks at all times. 2 pinks at all. Holy smokes! Yeah, there's so many shrooms in this game though. Like, you guys gotta have a way to clear. So now you guys need to. There's 4 dead. You need to push mid. Like, just go straight mid. Push, push, push. You can get an inhib here. Rise flash. But I mean, you got to capitalize on people being dead. If you don't start capitalizing on people being dead, well, yeah, you can't do that. You got to stay away from Rise. He will one-shot you. Okay, now run out. They're still coming up. You want to get this here. Oh, you got 4 here. No, you can't fight these guys. Overall, your team comp's not very good, especially not without Xerath. You don't have any, or enough damage. The only one getting out constant damage is probably Ezreal Q, and that's just poke. Okay, so you've got good pressure on the map. Recall and try to do Elder Dragon. So when you've got pressure like this, you got that inhib, you don't have numbers advantage. They're gonna push out and they're actually running straight to it right now. So you've got to at least contest this. Yeah, they're already there. So know that this is what they want to get. They're already on it. Heimer had started it, sounds like. Yeah, he literally ulted the thing. So there are 3 dragons. That's a lot of bonus damage. What's Baron duration? You've got half of your Baron left. So basically, you need to pick another lane to go to, and you don't really want to fight versus them having Elder Dragon, but you can still push. You can create... Ooh, he was... He made a mistake. Yeah, I would say bot. Like, typically my choice for what lane to push is the furthest out objective. So, tower. This tower's here, this one's down. So this is going to be the easiest to take because there's... it takes them longer to get here to defend from anything. So, holding mid-supers to defend this, they've got to run from here to here instead of from here to here. So make the longest distance for them to get to when taking objectives. Teemo's top. Oh. Nobody went back. This is bad. So this is the make or break moment right here in the game. No, Teemo can't hit. He doesn't have a minion wave. You get the flash stun. You got the flip into the stun. You got him. This is the game. You guys win. See, so I don't know what Teemo did. It looks like he just ran straight to your base to backdoor. But he needed a minion wave. Like, he couldn't end the game without a wave. So he was just in your jungle for some reason. Trying to backdoor, but his team fought instead of just giving one. I don't know. It worked out in your favor. You guys got the W off it. If they would have just stalled and Teemo played it right, like he took the wave with him, he could have ended there easily. That was a cluster of a game, man. Cluster of a game. The best thing you can do to get out of the cluster, though, is to use more vision around objectives and start pinging your team, trying to get people to follow you around. And you've got to know what you're doing in order to do that. You've really got to know what you're doing in order to do that. Surprised me to see Udyr with 20 assists. He had a lot of kills, too. He set up a lot of things with his stun, though. He was doing pretty good with that. That's probably the thing about Udyr, though, is he doesn't have that much kill potential. He's got one stun, and if he doesn't kill him in that, he can't follow beyond very far.